guys, welcome back. Today's video I am going to be doing some marble. I'm using these 4 colors by Triple D, as well as the dip liquids and the gel top coat, which you guys know has become my current favorite gel top coat to use when I am using peel base. So I'm gonna start with one dip in this color called Aurora, just to give my nail, you know, a little base layer. You don't have to do this. You could just do the straight marble dips, but I didn't really want to have any clear spots on my nail, so I decided to just do a layer of this. Obviously, you could use any colors that you want to do, but this video came highly requested after I did the Instagram live with Carol Net. I did a little marble during the live, and then I had a bunch of people ask me to do a little marble tutorial. So I did put a little bit of a rush on this video just so I could share it with them and share it with you guys. I did kind of change up how I pretty much marble the same, but the way I blend the colors, I kind of do it a little bit different now. So I'm just starting with my darker color. In my cupcake liner, all I have is just a little bit of Triple D's clear dip powder. You could do this with a white dip, any dip you want to use as the base. I like doing the layer of, you know, pink or whatever I want as my base layer on my nail first, and then I like to do clear as the base for the marble, just because when you think about it, clear dip is cheaper than your colored dip, so you actually save some product, you save some money. So I did my darker color first, then I went in and did a couple dots with the mauve color, and now I'm going in with I'm Not What You Pink, which is a white color. And I wanted to do the white last just because obviously over the clear you're not really going to be able to see it. So I wanted to do the white last just so I could kind of overlap it on some of those colors so I'd be able to actually see where I'm placing it in my cupcake liner. And now I'm just going to go in with a toothpick. And this is kind of how I do it different. Before I would really just swirl it all together in like figure eights. Now I just kind of go back and forth all in one direction the first time. So that's all I'm gonna do here, just going back and forth. Then I will turn my cupcake liner and go the opposite direction, just like that. And then all I'm gonna do is just give the cupcake liner just a little bit of a little shimmy, give it a little shake. And you don't wanna shake it too much. I'm just trying to level the dip out, make it nice and even again. And then I, of course, brush the excess powder off of my nail. And then I'm gonna go in with a coat of base. And I'm going to just flip my finger upside down and lay it right into my marble. And that is pretty much it. I'm gonna do 2 layers of the marble just because I like the look that it gives with the second layer on top. So if you're not a fan of doing, you know, more than 2 dips, then just skip that base layer. But the Triple D liquids and the powder, they really do go on super thin, so I can get away with doing that extra, you know, dip on there without my nail ending up being super thick. So I do just go back in and just add a little bit more of the colors in different places just so I can make sure that, you know, it's gonna have really good pigment when I marble once again. So I'm just gonna do the same exact thing. Gonna swirl it up with my toothpick the same exact way, give it a little shimmy, a little shake, and then apply my base, lay my finger back on top. So I'm going to let you guys watch and I'll be right back. Alright, so my marble is done and I love how it turned out. I really think the difference with the way I swirl the powder has made a big difference in how the marble look turns out. I used to just do figure eights and swirl it with the toothpick, and it always turned out cute, but the colors are just so much deeper and show up so much better, and I think it gives more of a true marble effect when you swirl it the way that I just did. I don't know, I think I was swirling it too much before. So now I'm just going in doing my normal dip application. I did want to use as many as the colors that I did in the marble on my nails. So I'm gonna do my index in Aurora, which I'm kicking myself in the butt now for not using this color before, because it is gorgeous and I've had this color for months and I don't know why I didn't use it before. But it's such a pretty pink shade and it goes so good with my olive skin tone. I can't wait to use it some more. So I love how this mani ends up turning out. I'm gonna go in and do the mauve on my thumb and my pinky, and then I'm gonna clear cap everything that I've done so far. And then I'm gonna move on and do my middle finger in I Dream of Napa. And the only reason I'm doing that finger last is because I Dream of Napa does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. And you all know I like to clear cap and activate my solid color nails before I move on to anything shimmery or glittery or flaky or foily, just because it can sometimes fly through the air, get on your other nails, and it's damn near impossible to get off after that. So this is my little take on like a fall colored marble mani, because I don't think you see a whole lot of them. I see a lot of marbles during like spring and summer, so I don't know, I wanted to switch it up and try it out with some fall colors, and this may just be my favorite marble mani that I've done. So I will let you guys watch and I will be right back. So I just wanted to pop back in. I'm getting ready to do 2 coats of activator on my nails that I have done so far, but I wanted to see what you guys think so far. Would you rock a little fall colored marble mani? I just have to say, this mauve color that I have on my pinky and my thumb, it's so gorgeous. I love like mauves and taupes for like fall, but I feel like, I don't know, I had a hard time finding like a true mauve, because I know other dip companies have ones that are like dark mauve and dark taupe, but to me, I don't know, it has to be a certain shade to be a true actual mauve. I don't feel like you can make a mauve or a taupe darker or lighter and it still be what it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. So this color I love, because I am a huge fan of mauves and taupes. Like I said, on top of, you know, my blacks and grays will always have my heart. But I don't know, I love these colors, especially together. And this really isn't a mani, like as far as color choices go, that I would do all together, like, and I actually am glad that I did. I've been kind of going outside of my comfort zone. Not that I wouldn't use these colors, but I usually wouldn't do this many colors in one mani. But I've been really trying to push myself to go outside of my comfort zone and purchase and get colors that I wouldn't usually get and try out and just do crazier-ish manis, and they've actually been turning out really good. So I want to challenge you guys, do a mani you wouldn't usually do and just see how it turns out. If you're a peel base user, why not? Do something weird and fun and funky and challenge yourself, or maybe challenge yourself to do a nail art design that you wouldn't usually do, or a stamp or a transfer foil. I don't know. But let me know what you guys are thinking so far. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see me try out. I did recently get some Model 1's dip liquids, so I'm going to be doing a little review of them soon. I do still have the jelly tips on. As soon as I get like a real noticeable need for a fill-in, I'm definitely going to film that for you guys. Since it is done with builder gel, I just want to make sure that my nails grow out enough to where you guys can really see, you know, what I'm doing and be able to test out how good you can fill in these jelly tips. So I have not forgotten. I am just being patient and waiting. So far they have held on really good. I don't have any lifting. They don't feel loose. I haven't had any pop off, and I have banged them a couple times accidentally. And if you've had any kind of extensions and you've banged a nail, you know that pain. But the fact that they've stayed on, I am super impressed, because I've tried, you know, normal full coverage extensions and I cannot get them to stay on longer than like 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days tops. So I'm really impressed with these jelly tips. So yeah, I'm going to clear cap this nail up. I'm going to activate, going to file and buff off camera. I do plan on doing a filing video soon. It's just that since I've changed my shape, I'm really slow now during my filing, just because I really take my time, because I feel like if you're doing a tapered or a coffin shaped nail, you have to really take your time, because if you even go like too much on one side, it messes the whole thing up. So I'm going to activate, and then I am going to go in with my gel top coat. And again, I'm going to use the Triple D gel top coat. I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. So I will let you guys watch me apply my top coat, and I will be right back. So nails are all cured. Look at the shine of that top coat. Look at the shine on that top coat. It is so shiny, so gorgeous, and it does not dull, which is awesome. But I love how this mani turned out, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. It's such a great transition mani from summer to fall. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye guys.